Welcome to Ontario Tech University's Student Accessibility Services portal. This video is intended to provide you with information on how to renew your accommodations. This is a supplemental video to the instructions you received from your Learning Strategies counselor. We have created this video as an additional resource to assist you with this process as a visual guide. Accommodations must be renewed at the beginning of each semester. This includes the fall, winter, spring, and summer semesters. To get started with renewing your accommodations, go on to Ontario Tech's SAS portal and then click on Online Accommodation Renewal. Please note that if your accommodations do not require any changes, then you can go ahead and follow the next steps. However, if there are changes to your accommodations, then you must schedule an appointment with your SAS counselor to have those changes made. If you do not require any changes for your accommodations, go ahead and click on Accommodations from the top menu. Once you click on Accommodations, you will be asked to log in using your student ID and network password. Next, ensure that you have selected the correct term or semester from the drop-down menu. You can only renew accommodations for the current semester. Note that the message here says, "Waiting for student to request." So go ahead and click on the Request button beside each class to request accommodations. However, if the message reads, "Accommodations are expired," then you will need to contact your SAS advisor or counselor to get this sorted. Once you've clicked Request, follow the next steps. You will now have to select the accommodations you require for each course. You can select specific accommodations, or you can choose to apply all accommodations. Only the most current approved accommodations will appear on the list. If you need to change your accommodation plan, please contact your counselor. Once you've selected the accommodations, select which professor you want to send your accommodation letters to. Once you have selected your accommodations and your professors, indicate that your accommodations are accurate by checking off this box. Notice here that the labs and tutorials do not have an email address attached. Your accommodation letter will be sent to the course instructors that you have checked off. However, please note that your accommodation letter does not get sent to your TA or lab instructor. If you need your TA or lab instructor to receive a copy of your accommodation letter, then you will need to send it to them separately. We will show you how to get a copy of your letter later in this video. You will now be asked to review the website privacy and security policy. Once you are done reviewing this, click on I agree to the terms outlined above and then click Submit. The appropriate accommodation notice will be sent to your indicated professors. You will receive the following confirmation when your accommodation request has been processed and submitted. The status will change to Sent. On this screen, you will notice that labs and tutorials do not say Sent. Instead, they say Pending. This is because you will need to send your accommodation letter to your lab instructors or TAs separately. To get a copy of your accommodation letter, click Get Letter. This will provide you with a PDF copy of your accommodation letter. Once you receive a copy of this letter, please email it to your lab instructors and TAs as soon as possible.